All right, would somebody be so kind as to read for me the first paragraph, that tells us what the problem statement is. You want to try?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Darla is a 15-year-old high schooler who received a small 3D printer for her birthday from her Aunt Jane. She loves her 3D printer and wants to use it to make some extra money for the holiday. She wants to print keychains, necklace charms, and ornaments to sell at the Royal High School craft fair. She is willing to share a portion of the clothes she makes with anyone who creates a 3D design that sells at the craft fair.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, is Darla a real person?
No.
No. Could she be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a situation you might be in at some point or know somebody? If somebody had a 3D printer, could they make things to sell at a craft fair?
Yes.
Yes, they could. So this is a real world example that we're going to do. Would somebody read in the design statement the 3 choices you have of what you're going to make for this project? No? Very good. A keychain charm, necklace charm, or an ornament. If you select the keychain charm, I'm going to try to get you the little key ring loops so that you can put those through and you can have an actual keychain when you get it back. If you select the necklace charm, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of gold chain, but I do have like a string so we can make a necklace with what you make. And if you pick an ornament, same thing, we can put that on a string, we can hang it on a tree or whatever holiday you celebrate, we can make that fit. Now, would you guys please put a giant star, circle the thing that says design requirements. Big star by that box that says design requirements. These are the 5 things you will need to get a good grade. Okay? 1, it cannot be any bigger than 2 inches by 2 inches by half an inch. Okay? 2, it can only be black or white. They only have black or white filament for us to use, so that's what we have to pick. You can pick either one, but we can't pick like purple or green or orange. They don't have those for us to use for this one. Okay? Great. It has to have 2 unique design features on it. That is up to you. You put whatever you want, and you can put 12 on there. Like 2 is just the minimum, right? If you want to put your name and like 6,000 stars, go for it. But I need at least 2 to give you full credit for this step. Next, it has to have a hole, obviously, because we have to put the string or the keychain through it, so we want to make sure we have a hole. And then when we get ready to turn it in, we're going to save it as an STL file. I'll show you how to do that when we get there. But that's the only type of file that they will take at the library, so we need to make sure we have it. All right, now please turn over your document and find the side with the rubber duckies. We are going to spend our remaining time today in class trying to figure out how to do these things. I'm going to let you kind of work on your own. Great. I'm going to let you work on your own. Some of you, I think, will be able to get through it, and then some of you might need a little help. That's fine, either way. But what I want to show you is what you're doing. I'll pull up Tinkercad and show you these so you see what's going on. When you open up yours, you should get something that looks like this. And we did the login. You guys have played with Tinkercad once before already, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'll pass those out. We log in with our code and everything. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. That would be helpful for you. We're going to go over and create a 3D design. Now, the top 2. Make a shape that has 3 by 1 inch, make a shape with a hole. Those are the toughest ones. So if you want to skip and do number 3 first, do it, right? Number 3 is to put a shape in a shape. So here's a shape. Here's a shape on top of a shape. Here's a shape in a shape. See that? So there's a shape in a shape, and then your next one says a shape on top of a shape. Boom. All right, those should be the easy ones. Make your name. You guys remember that? That's the text. So you can put your name on here. Then I have a little scavenger hunt for you. I have a ducky there that I want you to try to find over here. This ducky has orange lips. There's a ducky with yellow lips. That's not the right ducky. You got to find the ducky with orange lips. or beak. I guess it's a beak. It's not really lips. My bad. And then you're going to figure out how to turn your duck upside down. That's going to be with these arrows. Okay? We don't have a whole lot of time, so I would say if you want to do 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, those are probably all we'll have time for, and then tomorrow we can work on 1 and 2. Okay? So go ahead and open up your Chromebooks that are on the desk. Log in. I'll give you your passcodes. This is going to be, I think you were absent the day we did this. So this is the website we go to. No. So that's the website. And it's going to ask you, it's going to say sign in with class code. What's your code? Oh, this part you've done. Okay.
What do you like? Because I'm not old school.
You've done this at your old school? Oh, great. You're going to be really good at it. All right. So again, here is your, I think you were also absent when we did this. This is the website. Then you'll log in for class, find your code, it's going to ask for your nickname, that's your nickname exactly. Yes, like using the draw tool. This is a 3D one, so we have to use tinkercad, but when you get it open, I'll show you how to use the draw tool in tinkercad, and you can just draw it that way. Make sure you are using your exact password, or excuse me, your exact code, your exact nickname. If it's glitching, close it down and reopen it. Yeah, the stuff that you're doing, oh, I'm sorry, that shouldn't be up on the screen. But whatever you make today, you can use whatever you want. Like, you don't have to do your keychain or whatever today. Today's just to play and figure out how to do these things. This is what I meant to leave it up. So you just go to tinkercad.com. And then I'm trying to walk around and get you all your class codes and your passwords. If you don't have your class code, wait. Okay, let me get you your class code before you put it in. Oh, yeah, I have to. Does he match the one in your thing with the little eyes? Okay. That is not the duck. I found the duck. That's the duck. Miss Brandon.
I found it in the trees. I found it up. Which one?
Not the easy one.
Is this the ducky? I found it.
Ducky has little half slit eyes. That is the ducky. That is the ducky. Good. Yo. All right, let me check, see if anybody needs help logging in. You go to the Create 3D Design. Yep, that's exactly right. Ariel, I need you to log into tinkercad, please. Peyton, do you need help? Okay. No, Ariel just can't do it. Yes. Oh, because you're in bricks. I'm going to go to 3D. Okay, great. You didn't even do it. Do you see the squares?
I found a ducky. Wait, that's a ducky.
Okay, getting this question a lot. I'm just going to show you, because this way I don't have to do it for every person. All right, the question is, how do I make it 3 inches? Okay, so if I have this, let's say I'm going to make my triangle 3 inches. First thing you have to do is go to Settings, right here in the bottom. Click on it, and you have to make sure that your measurement units are inches. Once you click it, it'll reset it, and then just click Make Default, and it'll keep it on inches every time. Okay? So, then when you click on, so here I'm clicking on this corner, and when I do that, I get this number 1 and this number 1. These are my inches. So to make it 3 by 1, I'm going to change one of them to be 3 inches. Whoa. And leave one of them, well, see, that one's too big, so now I got to make this one. Now, if you get close, like 1.009, that's close enough. Like, don't drive yourself nuts trying to make it 1 precise inch. But that's how you resize it. Make sure your settings are on inches, and make that your default. And then use these corner to make a 3 by 1.
What's that?
Nothing.
Here, cash. You go to, I don't know how. Yeah, they're all creatures.
Hey, this is Miss Brandyberry. I'm sending Elena Hamilton to you with her cell phone. She's wearing a black sweatshirt. Thanks.
So,
I wanted to show Ariel this one.
I'm changing. Am I changing it?
And then it shows you how to shape. Okay? So,
Yeah, okay. Okay, I can.
No, this is going to be later. So we're just doing the top ones now. Tomorrow we'll start sketching the book. Yeah, you're checking those off as you finish them. I'm going to sit down. That way, if you have a question, you can come to me. And that way I'm not chasing you all over the room.
Can I make a person?
You can make whatever you want. Today's is just a practice. Your actual design will start building on Monday, like designing on Monday.
What is that?
It isn't.
I'm gonna make a crown for my dog.
Is anybody ready for me to show you how to make a hole? You want to see a hole? Okay. If you're interested in seeing how to make a hole, you can follow along with me. If you're not, then you just keep doing your own thing, okay? All right, so to make a hole, I'm going to bring over this box. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and I'm going to make a circular hole inside, okay? So what I do is I find a solid shape right here. Here's my hole that I want to make. I'm going to make it big because I want it to make this hole inside. Now that's a little too big, so I'm going to shrink it down a little. Okay. Now I got to rotate it because look, that's not even in my shape. See that? So make sure you're moving your screen around so you can get the full perspective. And now I'm going to lower this down so it takes the whole shape. It's going to make a hole all the way through my shape. See that? All right. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to click on the shape that I want to become a hole. I'm going to switch it up here at the top to the hole. If you pull this down, it tells you solid or hole. So I'm going to make this a hole. Then what I have to do is click on the hole shape and the solid shape and hit this little button up here that says group. And once I hit group, it cuts out the hole. See that? Group only shows up if you have one shape clicked and a second shape clicked. Then this group comes up. Make sure you have both clicked. Okay, if you want to bring that here to me, I can help you with that.
Why is there a case? There's a case.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at yours.
I'm trying to make a duck.
Okay, so you're trying to make a hole in your duck. You're going to click on the duck and then hit shift and click on that circle. Now the group button appears. Did you make this into a hole already?
No.
Okay, so let's unclick it. Now make this one into a hole. I think you're on the duck. Click on just the blue circle. Stop! Let's unclick. Now let's click just on that blue circle. Now make that a hole. Okay, now press shift and then click on your duck and then group it.
How do you make a hole?
Okay. So you see how it's not quite in there? Move it over to wherever you want it. Okay. All right. Now you're going to press the shift button and now hit the square you have there. Yep. Now there's
is your group. There you go. So now we're going to put that under it. I think your I think it's too skinny. So I think what we need to do is
I tried to make it cloth.
we need to make that. Make it real fat so like it goes all the way through. Yes, perfect, just like that. And then try to move it through your shape. Yeah. It's too close to time to go.
Oh, we're about to leave.
Try using your triangle if it's not working. Juan, I need you to go sit down and work. Go work. All you have is a soccer ball. Come on, man. Find the duck at least. At least. All right, remember you are looking to do the things on the checklist, right? Oops, that's not you guys. Yes, but I want you to do the things on the checklist while you're playing around. And a lot of them you're going to do naturally. You're going to put a shape on top of a shape. You're going to put your name, like all that stuff you're just doing while you're playing around. All right. Kai, I need you to go back to tinkercad, please.
I swear it just logged out. Didn't it? It just logged in here.
Oh, there it is.
How do I turn this thing off? It's like talking.
What thing?
It's like talking.
Hit your mute button. Hit your mute button.
There's an orange thing on it.
Okay, you can bring it up here and I'll show you, but you have a mute button on your keyboard. You just, okay. I can't, it's not showing up on my screen, so if you want to bring me your actual Chromebook, I can help you with it.
This is what I have.
Gabe, that's pretty cool. I like what you're doing. Kaiden, I like what you're doing there. Yeah, you are just zoomed in really far.
No, like it's trying to talk to me.
Yeah, you are in some sort of feature. Let's just refresh. Did you click one of the assistive devices where it will read you what's on the screen? There you go. As long as you keep the mute on, you should be fine.
I'm riding my bicycle.
Okay, you want to bring me your paper to check?
No, I know what you're doing. I did it because
So I don't see the duck. Did you find the duck? So I see you have a shape in a shape, you have your name, you have a shape on a shape. Yeah, see if you can find the duck next. She's got twinkly eyes. That's how you'll know it's her.
Shape on my duck, which it has in the boat.
Your duck is a boat.
Like the water.
Love it. Okay, neither of you should have anything in your hands except your keyboard. One. Go do your work. No, thank you. That's not our job today. Did we finally get it exactly where we want it? Ooh. Sorry. You're going to click the square, hold the shift button, and click the circle. Then it brings up this little button. Go ahead and click that. So you're going to have to find a new way. Can you pull your shirt down for me, honey? Why don't you try rubber ducky? See what comes up. Find the one with the twinkly eyes. All right, guys, it is time for you to please close, sign out, close your Chromebooks. You are going to put your small piece, listen. You're going to put your, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Arhenis. Layla. You are going to put your small piece of paper on top of your big piece of paper, and you are going to pass that up, make a pile on your table with your people at your table, then pass them up. All the Chromebooks should be closed, and the one you started with should be on the table where you started. It saves automatically. Yep, you don't have to do anything. Okay, for Caden. It is now time to go. Layla, someone in the middle table. Okay, Caden, you need to be in this seat with your Chromebook and your papers because we're passing things up and we're cleaning everything up. Little paper.
Who's the fastest off?
That's okay. Alright, I'm just going to discuss the tables to follow expectations. I'm going to let David go first. I'm going to let David go. Okay. Drop off your pencils. Don't steal my pencils. It saves automatically. You don't have to do anything. Where's your other big paper? Your little slip goes with your big paper. Perfect. Gentlemen, you can go. I'm sorry I didn't hear you say it first.
My friend on the bus, he leaned on my shoulder, so I was like, hey, because I was watching his phone, and then he went and sleep on my shoulder. I was like, hey, I'm gonna just let him sleep. And I was like, look in the street. I was just waking up when I get food, and I did. Oh, like,